calling upon your ancestors for years and you've still not gotten any results. In this video, I'm going to give you 3 techniques or 3 things on how to connect with your ancestors. If this is your first time of watching this channel, please subscribe and hit the notification button. Yes, our ancestors have been on this journey just like us. So when you want to connect with your ancestors, it is not a scary thing. Whether you are a Christian, you are a Muslim, you are Hare Krishna, you are African, and you are worshiping, you are practicing African ancestral wisdom, anything, every human has an ancestral lineage. The first point is to create an altar. A lot of people have been creating altars in their wardrobes. That's not the right thing. Actually, if you want to connect with your ancestors, you need to get a whole shrine or a space, a bigger space, because those energies are very sacred. And when they come, you need to feel their presence. So if your altar is in the wardrobe, how would they be there? Those are the mistakes we do. And we think our ancestors are not with us. They are with us, but we are not using the right channel to connect with them. So make sure you have a big space, and that space is sacred. You've cleaned that place. It should be a whole room for them. And it's not necessarily you having so many pictures. You can just use one picture of an ancestor to connect to the rest of them in the realm. So when you create your ancestor shrine, that is the space for you. You see that when you go into it and you are praying, you feel their vibration. You feel they are touched within you. And you need to also introduce yourself when you want to pray to your ancestor. Though they know you, but you need to introduce yourself. I am so and so from this so and so lineage. You get it? You garner them respect. But we don't do that. We only call upon them and pray. So at times they watch us with deaf ears. So when you are praying, you want to connect, you want to have contact with them, you give them respect and honor by introducing yourself. You get it? So after you introduce yourself, then you call upon the ancestor you want to call. A lot of people don't do this. After you call your ancestor, and after you call, or if you introduce yourself, or if you want to start with a prayer, you just need to get some candles around you to warm the place. You understand? Then as you are calling, you are introducing yourself. So you just be talking with them or your ancestor, just like you are sitting with somebody having a communication. I am so and so from this so and so lineage. I welcome you today. You see, you introduce yourself in a nice manner. Then after that, after you finish praying, you need to say thank you and goodbye. Because the energy is in the shrine. The energy is on the altar. It's just like you taking something from a fridge or a freezer. You cannot just open it, take the thing out and just go. You need to close it back again. It's the same thing applies to our ancestors. When you invite them and you have a nice time with them, you need to close the chapter by saying goodbye. Otherwise, you just allow them to be there, which is not right for you. You've been trying all this process, but you've forgotten that when you invite somebody into your home, that person needs to go back, just like our ancestors. So when you are praying and you invite them, you definitely need to close the chapter so that they can also have their space and go. You get it? And it depends on the kind of ancestors you have, being your culture. So for instance, if you are from Africa, you know that we use drums and dance. So in a year, you can just, if you want to perform a rite for them, you can use the dance side, you play drums, and you dance for them. If you're in Europe, you know how you do it. So these mistakes we do, So after you pray and you close the chapter, they can go. Our ancestors are so powerful that we need to be inviting them all the time. Somebody will say, okay, I have a shrine, but I'm the type who is so busy. If you are busy, wherever you are, when you pray, they will listen. Wherever you are, when you pray, they will listen. So you create a decent altar for them or a shrine. You try to perform some rituals for them. And when you pray or you invite them, you need to close the chapter. When you do this often, you see that anytime you go to them, you ask for something, they'll do it for you. When you are praying, don't just be requesting. They know what you want. You understand? They know what you want. But you need to do it at the right path. You don't complain. You invite them into your life. You ask them questions. All those questions that you ask them, energetically, you will receive the answers within. Our ancestors are not evil. They are never evil. I've been practicing this, and I know how worthy it is. They are close to us. They are everywhere. So if you're in Europe, Asia, use your culture to connect with your ancestors. When your ancestors were alive, the kind of music they listened to, the kind of culture music they listened to, their meditational practice, you use the same formula. In Africa, we use drum, beat, dancing, and a whole lot. You need to feed your ancestors once in a year. Someone will ask, how do we feed our ancestors? Yes, if you have, I'm just giving an example. If you have an uncle who maybe likes bread or maybe likes jollof rice or maybe likes some kind of food, you prepare it. As you're preparing it, you are bringing that energy closer to the meal or the party. After you cook, you put theirs or the kind of the ancestor that you invited, you put his or her food in your shrine at the altar, including Sprite or soft drinks and water. Then now you invite people to come and enjoy the meal with you. Those people who come and eat with you will bring that blessings from your ancestor, because you are spreading your wings. So ancestral worship or ancestral honoring is not anything bad, but you need to connect with them at the right path. And that is what I've told you. When you need to get a clean shrine and altar for them. And when you are praying, you need to, when you invite them, you need to close the chapter for them. And also make sure you perform a rite for them. And I'm telling you, when you continue to do this, your life is not going to be the same. You are going to be a testimony for other generations to come. Please, if you also have any experience about honoring your ancestor or connecting with your ancestor, you can do that at the comment section. Let's share. Yes. So hit at the notification button, subscribe, like, and share. And I want to see your comments, how you also connect with your ancestors.